The draft now goes to the more than prudent Senate for review. CEO Mauricio Macri has told he won't presidential veto the draft if convention approves it, although he opposes miscarriage. Although he's not clear if the draft will be act, the question has energized Argentinian female, consisting thousands who imbued the gateway about convention for 23 several hours of strained discussion. They ruined in cheers and chants on listening the draft was adopted. In Argentina, a Roman Catholic nation and the motherland of Pope of Rome Francis, miscarriage is illicit besides in cases of rape or while the female's lifetime is vanishing. Supporters of miscarriage reformation say though such legislative abortions are hard to receive. Female who differently get abortions can be concluded for as length as 4 persons year. The Chamber of Deputies draft as well would enable female to get legislative abortions following 14 weeks if the pregnant leading of rape the female's public health was at hazard, or the fetal incurred harsh facility not compliant in lifetime external of the uterus. The voice was 129 to 125. It at first was informed to include gone in 131 votes, but 2 congressmen declared they spurred the incorrect key and elect for the draft while they intended to voice versus it. Vocals protesters on both of sides. Eliana, a 40-year-old pecker, united protesters for the at first period environment since, she told, she one day felt constrained to break down the act. I had an miscarriage while I was 18, she told, refusal to offer her recent behalf since the experience is illicit. I was drunken and was constrained in non-consensual sex in who I had named with I was 10. While Eliana requested to get a legislative miscarriage, a attorney said a magistrate would never endorse since she knew her abuser. Fortunately, I had quite cash and contacts to go to a individual physician's office space, and all was made reliably, she told. Yet which on all the girls who can't do how? Which on such who are frightened to speak nobody and don't include quite cash to pay a physician. How's why I'm there. Meantime, Mercedes Folletto, 62, who wore a lighting dark blue kerchief symbolizing the against abortion campaigning, told she was down there to be the vote of the such who can't say. They can urge them fetuses, embryos, everything they wish, but the true is how they are babies. They wish to murder babies, she told Environment. World tendency develops in the voice in convention. Argentina can exceed the world tendency in the direction expansion legislative perspectives to enable miscarriage and confirming the rights and virtue of female and girls, Jose Miguel Vivanco, America's CEO at Humane Rights Look, told Upthu's Voice. In Argentina, the number ni una menos, or no one less than, motion traction miscarriage rights completely in the social message board. But physicians are frequently indecisive to execute an miscarriage, though while he's juridically authorized, Carino told. She told the laws are normally forced versus impoverished female, with female of tool discover ways to cease their pregnancies in misoprostol, and miscarriage tablet, or by departure to a individual hospital. Supporters of the draft underline how legalization would bring the quantity of impoverished female who try to end their pregnancies via inexpensive, dangerous methods. Following, the Senate polls include sequentially shown how most of Argentines benefit the legalization of miscarriage and how down there is a precise intergenerational share. Lucas Romero, the chief of Overview, a consulting, told surveys include shown the Argentinian Senate would perhaps deny the draft. We can't sack the part of social view and the blood pressure how adoption in the reduce building could give. He told. Such could both of be factors how could changing the script in the Senate, but for now it remnant really vague. Several members of the Chamber of Deputies told the discussion was excruciating. Up the Voice, legislator Jose Ignacio de Mendiguren tweeted how he was a Roman Catholic but how I will voice in benefit of the act. My convictions are their own, they manual my lifetime. But my convictions are not the true.